What's good, y'all? It's your boy, TJ here, back at it with another video. It's been a minute since I've recorded, my fault. Working through some things, but I need to get some audio phone back in here, bro. I can hear it echoing through the room. Hopefully it's better for on you guys' end. Regardless, today I have a video on VRChat, you feel me? And it's a little funny that I'm choosing to do this now because every time I do a VRChat video, and this is even mentioned, I love to go on like a rant. But this is by the creator Twice. He's one of the VR YouTubers I had referenced a while back when that's on my gaming channel. I had referenced him on my gaming channel, Whole Lotta TJ HD. Y'all should go check that out. But yes, Twice, and it's about mirror dwellers, specifically the mirrors of VRChat is what the video is called. But once again, let me know you feel me, what y'all want me to react to next. I do plan on getting back onto some with the K-pop, but like I was just moving around, been doing a lot of things lately. But yeah, let's get right into it. All right, let's go.
VRChat, finally a place where I can express who I truly am. Am I an octopus, a fox, maybe I'll be a robot? I don't know.
Also, weird side note, ignore my hair, I'm getting dreads. Don't worry about it, I look crazy.
Connected with any of these avatars. Well, I guess I'll just default to an anime girl.
We'll never understand mirror dwellers, genuinely. Nice intro.
Mirrors are the go-to place in almost all worlds. Why do people flock to them so quickly? What exactly makes them so attractive to people that they will go as far as to spend hundreds of dollars or even a whole grand for full body tracking just so that they can lay down in front of one? Most of you guys watching probably have a mirror in your room. I can imagine when some of the first VRChat wars were being created that the creators were thinking, VRChat allows you to change between a different variety of avatars. I should add a mirror to the world so that players can get a good look at themselves. I'll design the map around this center attraction and place a mirror back here. What have I done? What have I done? In VRChat, the term for people who spend a majority of their time staring at mirrors are mirror dwellers. They hop on VRChat, join a random world, locate the nearest mirror, and begin their journey, whether it's alone or with a group of friends. That's an important thing to note too, with friends. Mirror dwelling with friends is something that makes...
Weird side note, I just saw this guy's name. It was Grey Buster. Fairy Tale, shout out my Fairy Tale people, Grey Buster.
That's an important thing to note too, with friends. Mirror dwelling with friends is something that makes sense to me. You're all talking about random stuff and checking your avatars out at the same time.
Like say for instance, you're just chilling with like a bunch of people and y'all are just checking out avatars or just talking in general, and you find, like, I understand chilling and talking to each other at a mirror, but I've seen people completely alone just at a mirror. You feel me?
Doing it alone, however, is just something that I guess I'm not accustomed to. I can't wrap my head around a person who starts a VRChat, joins a public lobby, sits in front of a mirror for hours, and then takes off their headset and goes, yeah, that was cool.
So you're telling me that you advanced all this technology only to look at each other in a mirror? I am very glad I am from my universe.
There's so much more to VRChat than just mirrors, and it makes me sad knowing that the majority of worlds in the hot section are only there because of the mirrors. However, I do understand the needs for worlds like the Black Cat and the Room of the Rain. It's not a bad place to chill. You can't tell 100% what a player was doing prior to looking at themselves in a mirror. They could have just finished playing The Devouring, a horror
shout out to The Devouring, I love that game
that takes 4 to 6 hours to complete, and now they're taking a break.
I've completed it about 4 times now.
Maybe they've been hard at work cooking meals in kitchen cooks, and now they want a break from the yelling customers.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
Where's the lamb sauce?
If you ever run into me in VRChat,
Somebody died.
yo.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Hello. I follow you on YouTube.
You'll honestly probably find me by the mirror with a group of friends either dancing or practicing Wing Chun on them while they stare at the mirror. Oh shoot. I spent over $400 on full body tracking just so I can move my feet and hips. I refuse to use them by sitting or laying down all day while listening to some obnoxious music that some random person is playing.
Bruh.
That is what I call an actual waste of money. I'd be better off donating them to someone who will actually make use of them. Unfortunately, that is what 85% of the people with full body tracking I've met do. They do nothing but sit in front of mirrors. And it's created this stigma about the VRChat community. I mean, what if you were to tell a person who doesn't play VRChat, yeah, some people spend upwards of $1,000 to sit down in front of a mirror and stare at themselves for long periods of time. How do you think a person would react? Yes, they're gonna think that it's weird. And it's exactly why there are those players on VRChat who are ready to run up to a group of people at a mirror and go, "Fucking mirror dwellers."
I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I'm niggas. Niggas run up and do this. I'm niggas.
It doesn't help either that some mirror dwellers can sometimes be really unapproachable, becoming annoyed whenever somebody interacts with them and blocking them. For example, I was in a deluxe tavern with my cousin. There was a decent amount of people by the mirror, so he walked up to this one person who was laying down and then he proceeded to do a backflip. I'm serious when I say this. He got blocked immediately after this.
Oh, wow.
I asked them why they blocked him and they said, because he's fucking annoying. So remember everyone, be careful of who you decide to backflip behind, because if you do it to the wrong person, you'll get blocked. But let's be honest, you probably wouldn't want to talk to a person like that anyways.
Yeah.
Mirror dwellers to me aren't just people who look at mirrors all day. It's people who only look at mirrors all day. Oh my god, it's a crasher. Not those who need one to calibrate themselves real quick or are working on avatars in Unity and are sitting by the mirror so that when they upload it, they'll be ready to test it out right there and then. Mirror dwellers don't dance, play fight, shoot hoops.
Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. This is gonna change your opinion on me. Check this out.
Okay, go
This is
ahead.
my signature move.
This is a healthcare center.
Bible, hi.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Oh, bro.
Okay, that wasn't too bad actually.
What
That
was the
pretty good.
form?
Even just shuffle around a little bit. They sit, lay down, and turn themselves into a rock for 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, or maybe.
Well, I understand you can get lost. Like, say for instance, like VRChat, beautiful place, plenty of beautiful worlds. I could go into a world, sit there, and just stare into the sky, or just look at the, you feel me, horizon of like whatever it is. But a mirror, just stare at my own character, is insane. Like, I know what I look like from, cause I chose the avatar and I've seen my avatar hundreds of times. I do not need to
Maybe
stare
they'll
at
even
myself.
fall asleep.
It's so weird.
Just like this group of players I ran into with my cousin and rest and sleep.
Then you tell me to leave you alone, bro. Bro, I'm talking to Ryan.
What's happening?
No, I meant to.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh my god.
Fuck up, pussy! Shut the fuck up!
Damn.
If you're trying to sleep in VRChat, do not join a public world.
Yeah. Why would you join a public? I'm scared to join publics. One time I did, and this one random kid started making everybody teleport to different areas of the map. I was like, oh nah. Ever since, I have rarely, I think I've joined a public like twice. Yeah.
Speaking of worlds, although I mostly hang out at Deluxe Tavern,
If you're new to VRChat, quick thing. If you're new to VRChat, I would say yes, go to Publix, but try and find like friends as fast as possible. Like, most people are friendly, and so even though some of them are like kind of iffy, like some of them might be bad, try to find like good people, and then just do not go to public lobbies anymore. From those friends, you'll be able to branch into other groups of people easily.
See, I used to be like that, but then I started, now I'm addicted.
I'm always searching for fun worlds to explore or play with my friends. Prop Hunt. This is one of my favorite games.
I haven't even
It
gotten to
brings me
play
back
that
to
yet.
the OG mod days.
Venos! I was just watching Venos.
I have to mention Devouring again. If you're up to the challenge, grab yourself at least one friend and complete this map all the way through.
Yeah, it was 3 of us when I first played, and we took about 2 hours and 30 minutes. But one of us knew what we were doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it's going to take you upwards of 4 hours. So, hey.
I stayed up till
Make sure you got
7
time.
a.m. beating this. Overseer, Noir, just the whole...
Oh, Noir. I'm pretty sure you're not able to play that anymore. He's throwing me in my fucking beginner VRChat days back in 2020.
game section is filled with so many fun things to do. I highly recommend you guys check it out with some friends.
And remember, never.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Yo, you falling out here. Ready?
Horror maps are one of the best things that ever happened to VRChat. Truly.
Oh my. I've always wondered to myself, what would happen if one day all the mirrors suddenly disappeared?
This is a perfect segue, because I was thinking about talking about it, but I hadn't. You feel me? I just never found some time. I'm part of this group, which y'all already know because I made a reaction to them, called Metacosm Studios. They have put out film, specifically this guy who's a part of them called Elim, eliminated his full name. He put out a film called What If, what was it? What if mirrors, or basically the concept is what if mirrors disappeared from VRChat? What if mirrors were illegal, I'm pretty sure, in VRChat. And it was an amazing video. I should definitely go check it out. But yeah.
Would chaos ensue? What am I supposed to do now? I mean, this is the best I'm gonna get. Maybe some people will migrate to a rec room. Oh my god, they have a mirror.
No legs. No hands.
Look, I understand
fingers,
that mirrors are not all bad. They're the best way to see your avatar. Whether you just want to see yourself move around as Lisa from Genshin Impact, or if it has special facial expressions and emotes. I remember the first time I played VRChat using a VR
Hey,
headset.
W posted in the background. I still gotta watch that movie.
My main avatar used to be this character called Murasame from a game called Kantai Collection. Seeing myself as someone else was such a surreal feeling, and I couldn't help but look at my...
If you couldn't tell by that Master Chief helmet I painted black in the background, mine was text from Red vs. Blue. Mine still is text.
myself in the mirror while bobbing left and right. Being new to VR, it was like magic. But not so mystical enough that it would be the only thing I did every time I hopped onto VRChat. But perhaps this moment that people have could have been much more impactful to them than it was to me. VRChat gives people a chance to be who they want to be.
Exactly.
For some, it can be an escape from the stresses of real life.
Sure.
Perhaps that's why some people hang out by the mirror alone. Maybe they're going through something. I've run into so many strangers that can't help but mention to me that they're depressed or that they want to off themselves. Even though I've heard it so many times, I'm always speechless. It's always a bit of a shock whenever I hear it. Especially since a lot of them say it so nonchalantly without seeming to care too much about it and are very casual. Although I'll always be there for a friend who maybe had a bad day, I'm not very good at comforting those who want to take themselves out. It makes me sad that I'm not good at handling topics like this, but then again, I'm not really a therapist.
Bro, if anything, VRChat is so beautiful that it helped me a lot through like whatever struggles I was going through at certain times. Shit, bro, I need to get back into it. Like I was like at first I was in VRChat at 9 p.m. every day of the week. While I didn't have a job at the time, I still have those like that time off. So even if I'm working, I'm gonna do morning shift so I can just make it towards night. But it was such an experience, and I have lost some people, like some friends, not to suicide, but just in general, of like social circle wise, and it's kind of sad. You will have friends who come and go, and then you feel me. That's just part of life in general. But I've definitely made memories that I will never forget from VRChat. Truly, some of the best memories I ever have had were in VRChat. Like, what was it? The Devouring. I posted a video on it of my whole thing. I wanted to post it on my gaming channel too, but it was so long ago that I'm like, I ain't even got to. It was around Christmas time of back in 21, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, definitely go check it out.
Therapist, and it makes me feel somewhat powerless in some situations. If any of you guys watching are going through something like this, I'm very sorry that you're in that predicament, and I hope the best for you. To finish off the video, mirror dwellers. No different than zombies, but maybe they're going through some tough times. But for those who aren't going through tough times and actually just enjoy sitting in front of a mirror, damn. I'm not gonna go around yelling at people to get more active or stop sitting there all day, and neither should
I am. No, I'm not. I'm just trolling. Honestly, bro, I'll just say it in the video. I'll just be like, bro, go do something. Please.
I'm a firm believer in letting people do what they want. So if you want to spend a fortune on a VR headset and full body tracking to look at a mirror, I hope you will have a great time doing so. If you guys have any weird or interesting stories of mirror dwellers, leave a comment down below. I read them, trust me. Also, 89% of you guys watching are not subscribed. Hit that button. Thank you.
Yes, sir. LPD. But yeah, that was my reaction to Mirrors of VRChat. Twice W video, definitely tag you. You feel me? Let's see. I do plan on reacting to more of your content. You feel me? To be continued. You feel me? And besides that, let me know what y'all want me to react to next. Let's see. Check out my links in the description. You feel me? Patreon, Discord. You feel me? Join Metacosm if you don't know who they are. Like I said, they're a film community, mainly on Discord at the moment. We make films in VRChat. Definitely go check them out. Join them if you want to help make films. They're really fun. Besides that, like the video if you enjoyed my reaction. Subscribe if you're new. It's bro, like TJ, and I'll see you later. Peace.